now we are men. At first we were boys, but now we can boldly on our chest say that we are men. So yes, we have arrived. I know, say pressure be brave. Our system, and people are finding ways and means to just survive. The scenario is just about survival. And see, I say in the animal kingdom, everyone is trying to survive. And so whatsoever, and that's in the also you be now surviving. Whether good or bad, whether you have to hurt someone, steal, or anything that you get your hands on to survive. Maybe. Now, as I know, and now the trend so people are kind of losing their consciousness. They are kind of because some time are coming. And so you're seeing who we have to find out as men. We were in school and now we are out living their life. This is the world we are living in. I know say individual really, but we are on or how the life is and how the person is living it. Because we share our thoughts on these things so that we can, advise and encourage ourselves in the path. Mighty man, Derek. Over starting how should it be? And I said, what's your experience with life in school and life outside, and how it's affecting you personally?
All right, thank you so much, man of God. But the question is very deep and it's rooted. Yeah. You see, we are one student, and now we are all those students, but we are now into the life segment.
Yeah.
And there's a clear distinction between the life in school and also the life outside school.
Yeah.
And one thing I would say is that if you are in school, one thing you have to do is proper planning. Now, the purpose that I'm talking about how diversify the spiritual aspect and the physical aspect. Now, planning in the physical aspect and planning the spiritual aspect. Not necessarily the physical aspect. Planning is where you want to go. Now, the word is as large. The word is now not a small village. We are in a global village, in a global space. So we have to know what you are capable of doing. Then add value on what you are doing. So now let's say you are a student, you are doing lesson accounting. The accounting that you are reading, very reading accounting. So what is differentiates you from the accounting that you are reading? So you have to plan the type of accountants that you want to become. You understand? So one, plan and know who you are, what you can do. Then you enhance your skills and what you are able to do. So doing accounting, what you have to do. Read books on accounting, read those who have excelled in that profession. You understand? Now that's just physical, an aspect of the physical side.
Yeah.
Now in the spiritual side too, you know that the word is not just physical. It is made up of the spiritual and the physical. So it's spiritual too. As you are planning your life or how you want your life to be, people can be working against behind the scenes. Yeah. That's why you have to be full of the spirit as well. You pray, you fast into the future that you are planning ahead of. Because there are so many unforeseen circumstances that might dilute the plan that you are doing. So the spiritual will come in to make sure that what you have planned physically will mature and will yield fruit as you have planned as well.
What I also get to also I didn't share, and I said the experiences with life and the outside world, and also to say how you describe it. Minister, thank you. Life at school, wasn't easy at all. Sometimes I can't remember in SS where I was determined to fix. I did several things interested in entertainment, sometimes live show, other kind of things. So it got to a time where I really realized in life that all these things they are necessary. All these things are necessary. So if you don't take your handouts, your books very serious, like your life will not go anywhere. Your life will not be going. So at the end in last year, I didn't get a good grade because of like my time in I don't go to a class or even lectures or because sometimes I have to find myself get music so that I can make my people enjoy sometimes fun friend program.
So I got to realize after the SS that everything is based on God, like it's based on Christ. The way that you trust God, you're faithful to Him, your connection with Him, like that is everything. So intentionally, like I just received wisdom. So I just received wisdom dealing with the things of God. Even though I used to attend lectures, after that, I study. And sometimes in campus, you see some artists like Star here, Ken Promise, and other stuff. I said a lot of people join, but at the end, you know, what will you come out after that? If you actually enjoy all these things. So after school, no, I think several of my colleagues, no, are looking for jobs and still starting in life. I just begins to plan something Sunday on streets starting. But because we take us our charities, our everything, like they have become a success in life. So even some people used to know me, oh, this person here, she pays, she didn't prepare this person, but I mean, like we didn't end this, we didn't relax at that situation, but we actually transform this, our mind, our way of thinking, our everything through the gospel, the word of God, and we also really joke with our studies also. I think we take attention to I think the lectures and everything, and we also involve Christ into everything that we do. And now we don't struggle for next, we don't struggle for anything. I think life has become easy for us.
So your own center is about you getting closer to know God. And only a day who are almost switching from being the kind of person our entertainment to do more. So you move a step from just seeing life as mere thing entertainment, but saw something else and now your life is taking a shape. Our minister now say Solomon. And so what has been your own experiences with life outside campus and maybe campus? What has been the paradigm shift that has taken place?
So let's take it from school. I think school is a place that actually prepares you outside for the world. It prepares you outside for the world in the sense that especially determine, or let's take into consideration what you want to do using your profession, because basically either when you come out you are going to face the world with your profession, or you are going to face the world with another idea you want to develop. Others complete school and then they begin to do other things from their professions. I remember I was watching one lady on TV3, and then they were interviewing the lady. The lady studied petroleum engineering at KUST, but now the lady is in event planning. And they were asking the lady, you prepare yourself professionally to become a mineral engineer, and they were mentioning some of the big petroleum industries. The lady, even the parents was thinking that when she comes out from school, she's going to join those companies. But the lady said that when she was in school, she was making preparations towards something. So school actually prepares us either professionally or based on the idea you want to develop of the school. You know, school and the world is the distance is very far. Because when you are in school, at least the little you are going to get even from parents, from friends can sustain you. But even those that are even in the secular world, where they are even in other companies they work, sometimes you realize that even the monthly salary that others take are not able to sustain them. As soon as they are giving you 5,000 a month, you realize that at the end of the month you spend more than 5,000. So ask yourself. So what I have seen is that school and then the outside world, the distance is very far away, because what we are expecting in school, that is not actually what we are facing in school. I remember when we were in school, most of the time we have programs that we try to motivational speakers come to talk to you. We take our books to you. I realize that The outside world is not just about books; it's beyond books, and that is where we have to prepare. So, preparation in school actually help us a lot. But most of us we don't actually prepare well when we are in school. So that sometimes when people talk to us about the world when you are in school, you not take it serious. Why? Because you will never believe until you are in here. That's why sometimes it is good when we listen to advices. But it's very difficult. For example, let's take Anthony as an example. Assuming Anthony does something and failed, and he's telling Derek that I took this step and I failed. Derek will begin to say, no, you took that step. Why are you preventing me from taking that step?
Let me also fall.
Are you getting it? So he is saying, what if I take that? So we realize that school and the outside world is totally different, but the preparation we take from school sometimes is very little. Are you getting it? Because people out from school, there are things that they took or there are things that they are not doing. Assuming they prepare well when they're in school based on those things, where they would have been by now, it will not be the same. Are you getting? So school is a place that actually prepares us, though, but the distance or the things outside the world is far away from what we see in school. Are you getting it? Totally different. Totally different, because let's take ourselves. Is there what we are experiencing now? I can tell you that it is not actually school. I get it. Maybe I was prepared to be an accountant, but I think what I'm doing totally different. It's totally from accountant. But as soon as I had the idea that if I go out, I'm going to do something different, I think I would have prepared very well. So I think my advice will be on that. We as individuals, let's take advices from seniors. That's why I think mentorship is very, very important. When we begin to see people and take mentorship, they will begin to give us directions on what to do. And when we actually take those things, it will help us a lot. So where we find ourselves here, we realize that, oh no, what I learned in school, not just learn, or what I was anticipating in school is totally different. You see, when we are in school, example, someone who was studying accounting, all the time we put a future accountant. If you even look at our juniors, you realize that when they go to class and they are out and then they post, it's like nothing is at stake when you are in school. It's a broad topic. I think if you want to, let me leave others to talk. Because if you want to talk, you can't exhaust it here.
So, student, yeah, it's like the customer most times don't say
Yeah.
what has happened to someone. It's different thing that way. So it's like when anything that we say, like you don't give that much more attention to it. Because after school years, they are interested after school. But when you also complete this, you still feel the same.
You feel the same then. That is that.
There's a system there. Like
Yeah.
you have to align yourself in a certain way to meet it. Yes, yeah. So I think it's a broad course and it's worth it. So we would advise everyone, and I say, as a young man, we should all strive to do something better and change our way of thinking. Then we say school is not the world like outside world. You should find something better in your head and believe that you can. I mean, whatever you dance or you get your hands to do, you do it well, and then you need the results. You do better. And also, let's answer to us now. So, we thank you very much for